Alright, what's up, lads? We're continuing the session. It was currently stopped by, was recently stopped by, a connection issue, but we hope this one doesn't, create any problems. We're gonna continue where we left off. So, if it's lagging, let me know in the chats if the stream is lagging. Alright, so yeah, I was backtesting gold here. My strategy to see if they could work together, but if not, I will keep trying to see if I can do the stream. Now, on this new day here, price was bullish, and I think I was about to take a trade. Or was I? Okay, it's 6:30 now. We have a 1 hour and filled gap. I'd like to see retracement into this gap. Then after that retracement, I will be taking longs. Alright, we get a 1 hour gap retracement. I'd like to use like a 5-minute for entering reversals. Looks like price is so aggressive, it has embraced this gap, so I will ditch my plan for longs and look to see if I will take shorts today, because it's obvious the market wants to go lower now. Okay, we get a 15-minute gap retracement higher, but no gap to gets impressed for me to take any shots, so I would rather wait. Let's go to the next day. Yo, nothing is displaying here. Okay, on the new day now, I can see that price is still moving higher. Wait, it actually dropped overnight. I'd like to see it maybe hit today's highs because we're still bullish. Burst of 4 hours, so maybe we'll be bearish for this morning. We'll see. We have a couple of lows here and here. 1 hour gap retracements. Now I'd like to see if we'll get a retracement. I mean a drop lower to these lows. If you get like a 5-minute burst or something like that. Okay, we have a 15-minute. I guess I'd rather use that 15-minute instead of. Okay, price actually doesn't want to go lower, as you can see. If we could have retraced inside here, I would have tried out longs, but didn't get the retracement, so no longs. Wow, what a great reversal, crazy reversal. Now we're not even getting any 15-minute or 5-minute gap retracements here, so taking longs is absolutely risky. Okay, crazy open, drop runs this slow, and we get a 5-minute inversion here. I mean, where would probably longs could be heading to the Asia highs like this. Now let's try out this, risking 2% and on the initial balance. Okay, looks like we're going to get stuffed out in 3. Yep, we are out. Wow, trading gold is not for the weak. Let's go to the next day at 6. Price is still going higher. 4 hour can see it's bullish price action. I see there is a very beautiful inversion created right here. We have this high as targets, have 1 hour / 2 hour gap retracements. So I'd like to see like a 5 or 15 minute inverse to the upside so that I'll be able to take longs. This is really choppy. Only if price inverses here, then I will try out anything, but the 5 minute is way more choppy. You can see it didn't do a thing. Instead it looks like it could make price go lower, so I would rather wait for something more clear, like a run on liquidity, than displacement higher. Okay, there's the run on liquidity. Wow, insane drop. Then price runs these lows. Okay, when will it reverse? Okay, this is the time to take shorts. Very obvious shorts, continuation lower. My take profit will be at these lows, stop at these highs, kind of like a one-to-one thing, and see if this low created at 835 will get run. Wow, what kind of movement was this? Okay, take profit gets hit very beautifully. Now let's try out another trade and go to the next New York AM open. Well, actually New York doesn't open at 8, it's just me who configured it at 6 so that it can be a little bit early. Now, reading market structure, I have a very obvious fair value gap here. It's holding price and an inverse. So I would like to see these lows here get tapped into. Now the 1 hour has retraced into this gap and is now I would like to see it now displaced lower. Let's see where I could get the inverse. We don't have anywhere to get the inverse as of now, so we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, we are about to get a liquidity run. That's what I would like to see, liquidity run on this high, then get shorts opportunity, and that liquidity run will be like a retracement into the 2 hour as well. Now let's see if it will drop after this. Looks like it's a 15-minute gap retracement thing, and price is going to be bullish. Okay, looks like the drop has started. 5 minute hasn't inversed yet, as I would like to see it inverse, because it inversed one candle and there's still a couple more that could inverse, so nothing on this day. On the new day, 1 hour, we are progressing higher. We are in this gap. I'd like to see if price displaces to this high. Wow, looks like there's nothing wants to provide an entry today. Okay, there is the gap. Let's see if it gets inversed. Well, price is really struggling to inverse it. Okay, 5 and 15 minute have both inversed. Clear indication that price is bullish. A++ opportunity. So my stop will be at these lows. I'll be targeting this high, 1.4R, they'll be risking 1k. Oi. Wow. This is this is this is how gold behaves. Look at this. Take profit that got edged. Look at this move here. Wow. The funny thing is that it's going to retrace and now start going higher. If it embraces this 15 minute, I might actually still try out longs, because these rejections look good. Did the 1 hour embrace? Not just yet. Wow, don't tell me it's going to close. Bearish. Holy. You can't play with gold. Gold is untouchable. It's for long-term trades. Okay, get a small retracement here. Price looks like it's recovering. Have a gap here that's about to get inverse. We have today's Asia highs. It could be having a retracement into some sort of like 30 minute. Okay, that's crazy. The gap didn't get inversed. Instead, we got a 5-minute inverse. So this 5-minute inverse is where an opportunity could get in. As this gap closes, 1 hour. As the gap closes, you can target this low here. So you try out shorts, stop at the high. Take profit at these lows, stop right there. Whoa, wicks it. Will it drop lower? Yep, it will. Now let's see if it will take out this low, because sometimes it doesn't do that. You can see it ends up moving how we wanted it to, except that it had to tease us for a few minutes, but we apparently were correct. Okay, heading on to the new day. New open. Okay, we have a very beautiful gap here. I'd like to see price displace all the way to this high. That's an obvious high though. We also have all-time highs, but I think this highs will be better for our 1 hour. 15. Well, 15 has already inversed, but there is no liquidity sweep, so nothing in my interest right now. I don't think there will be anything worth taking on my end today. Okay, get a small 15-minute gap retracement that reverses right away. Had a small overnight drop. Created some sort of BPR, but I still think price could be bullish if it reverses it. If it doesn't, then I will still be looking to take some shorts. Now there's the 2 hour, 1 hour. Okay, just have to wait and see. I will use the closest 1 hour gap. If the 1 hour decides to retrace, then we're good. You can see now the 1 hour has inversed a gap here, clear bullish indication. And now it retraces lower into another 1 hour gap. Okay, let's wait for the reversal now. inverse this 5 minutes. Chances are it cooled. Just have to wait and see. Holy, that was aggressive. That was an aggressive drop. Okay, let's try longs here. Stop at this low, take profit at this high. No, actually note, I'm not going to do that because we have already inversed this thing. So nope, that will be a bad thing to do. Now let's head to the new day open. For hours displacing higher, quite good after running this low. I have a beautiful inversion there, and as price displaces, I'd like to see it run this high here, probably run this high here as well. Is a gap? Nope, not a gap. Man, trading gold is not for beginners. Seriously. This price dropped, left behind this breaker, price retraced into it, but I don't really want to use it. Don't want to use the breaker. Okay, we had a 4-hour retracement higher. Now we're retracing into this gap. We'd like to see displacement all the way to these highs. But after this liquidity run, I wouldn't be that confident because it then looks like we're trading in some sort of range. Alrighty, 5 minutes just inversed right here. I like to try out shorts, targeting these lows. Stop will stay there. 41 contracts, man. I can't even take 2 these days because of the volatility on gold. Yeah, we're cooked. So cooked. Look at how volatile that thing was. Okay, let's try it on the usual times that we did and see how we can analyze it. Okay, New York AM session. Okay, going on the daily time frame, how does it look? Bullish. 4-hour displacing higher, targets this high, this high. 1 hour, how's it moving? Very bullish. Run on liquidity, already there. Inversion created later. It was created earlier before the liquidity run, 8:30. So now wait for another retracement lower, or we could have just entered on this one here. Okay, get a retracement lower, but then we have a 15-minute. Okay, price retraces into it, and now as it rejects, I think we can now try out longs. Stops at these lows and target these highs here. I mean, we're expecting too much from gold, to be honest. We're really expecting too much. Using the 15-minute, you can see that I will be targeting a very crazy high right there. Let's buy 13 contracts and see where it goes. And that doesn't go well. Gets topped out right away, which was a retracement into the 1 hour gap. And now as the 15-minute goes higher, I would like to try something else, cause ooh, 15-minute close, very beautiful bullish. Okay, let's try longs again. Stops at these close to the half of the consequent approachment, because that will obviously be a week. So we'll see what we can do with it. Holy, we are so cooked. I wonder why I was playing here all these times. Oh, come on, man. Gold, gold, gold is really crazy. Okay, get a hit on these highs. Okay, is it all-time highs? Yep, we are now at all-time highs, 2,827. 1 hour could be about to retrace, which it does. Retrace 15 minute actually retraces, not the 1 hour. Now, will it displace higher? I would like to see it do so. We can actually try out longs as it sorry. Try out longs as it displaces. So longs here, stop at this low. Let's try this out. That's the benefit of it being at all-time highs. You can move way too far in an expected amount of time. It's a 30-minute 1 hour gap actually. So will it reject? Looks like there's a 15 in here that's about to close somewhat bullish. So you can see closes bullish. The patience to wait for it to close bullish though. It's hard to obtain. Holy, why did I want to move? This is why I trade NQ. Power hour movements don't want to hit the high. And it hits it right in the afternoon after, wow, at 12:30. Okay, let's see if the next day will provide any long opportunities. I mean, honestly, that wasn't the best long because it took years to deliver. Anyways, we have a very beautiful 4-hour gap retracement right here. So I'd like to see displacement towards these highs here and here. Checking the 1 hour, we are currently displacing higher slowly by slowly. And using the 15-minute, we have dropped into this gap here. So I'd like to see price probably continue and like inverse a 5-minute or something like that. But let's see if we get a liquidity run first, because that would be great, or retracement into a 15 run liquidity, something like that. I mean, because I'm used to trading NQ and ES and comparing to see if we have an SMT, I'm always trying to open up another chart here, but there's nothing, obviously. Okay, this is not looking like the best PA. You can see it displaces higher without any entries put in, even though we had a couple of gaps and stuff, but that's because they're in my entry criteria. Get a 5-minute delivery, beautiful one. Now if it starts to go higher, I would like to take it on this 5-minute version here after it starts to show some good displacement, because it looks like it might run liquidity. Yep, it does. Runs liquidity. Now it's going to displace without an inversion. How do gold traders trade ICT, man? Just want to know if there is any gold traders that do trade ICT. Okay, we have a very beautiful 5 minute now. Will it inverse? No. Gold doesn't behave at all. So finally we end up getting an inversion on the 5 minute, but I wouldn't trust it after this crazy drop. Yes, I don't want to trade reversals, I don't want to top ticket, but you can move all the way to this high if you wanted to. Holy, it's a crazy stop out. Very quick one. You can see we get another drop into the 4 hour. Okay, I thought this take will displace higher, but unfortunately I was wrong. Right. So on the new day here, I see prices bullish. I'd like to see it head all the way to these highs. So as it rejects, I will be taking. Ooh, we actually have a very beautiful 4 hour. Let's try out longs here. And it's just trying it out and see if it will deliver. The reason I want to try out this kind of trade is, well, the daily looks like it's rejecting the 4 hour. On the other hand, has inversed, so I'd like to see it move higher. Okay, let's just try it out like this. Yeah. Now, if we go low on the low time frames, we'll be looking for more possible entries so that we can scale in the positions. We fall close to getting a 30-minute retracement. Now we're having a very beautiful displacement higher, and you can see that we could have even made our stop smaller and put it somewhere here, because the farthest it could go is in this gap. If it obviously drops below this gap, then we are already done. What are we waiting for? What else are we waiting for? That will be it. So yeah, sometimes you don't have to just have a big stop when you already see that the possibility of market doing that is already low, man. It's already low. Okay, very beautiful displacement higher, that is followed by a crazy retracement. Okay, let's go to the next New York day open. Okay, checking the 4 hour, we are still displacing higher as I wanted. Okay, so checking the 4 hour here first, we are displacing into a fair value gap. Now do we have 1 hour? Yes, 1 hour is also looking good. So I'd like to see displacement higher if we're bullish. Inverse a couple of gaps, then longs will get in play. The 1 hour has actually inversed quite good here. Closes good. Then it displaces higher quite fast and then runs the high. I'm actually gonna be using the 1 hour when it's showing the opportunity, because not all the times you are right. And using the 1 hour could give you more ways to take opportunity, take advantage of it. You can see after this 1 hour inversion, this closure was actually a very, very beautiful closure. You check price close slightly above, man, slightly above. You can see it was slightly above. It was how many points above? Like 0.1. So you can see this would have been a very, very beautiful win. So right here it was 4 hour gap retracement, daily PO3, 1 hour rejecting, going higher, and you try out longs with your stop at this low here, because obviously if it breaks this low, then we would have inversed that gap. Then you target this high here. Look at displacement at 8:30. So you would like to be in the entry before 8:30 if you want to take it as some sort of swing or day trade. Let's see if we can trade on the next day though, something that we can do consistently. Okay, here we go on the daily. It still looks bullish. We have a confirm a new day high of the day. It's possible. Now we have 4 hour that could get retraced into and the 1 hour gap. So this is all we need, which gets inversed right away. In the 30 minute, let's wait. If the 30-minute inverses here, that's where we would be taking longs at its closure. So you take longs at this closure here, stops at this low, and take it all the way at this high. W displacement, bro. W displacement. Okay, let's go to the next day, morning, and see how it looks like. Okay, looks like there's nothing here. 4 hour displacing into this small gap. It's a very, very small gap. 1 hour inversed this gap, then it retraced lower after running Asia high. That's a key thing, running Asia high in this gap. So I think we're bearish. I think I'll actually start taking bearish trades right now. Let's see if we maybe get a retracement higher, then we'll take the trades best of that. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking trades like this now. Shorts, 1 hour, there's a small gap, looking for that low there, and we sell. And bang, gets hit right away, man. When gold is volatile, you can definitely take you can take advantage of it. New day open, going on the one day candle. Well, this is looking bullish. We have obvious highs here, Let's see if we can get continuation if it's truly bullish. No gaps here. How about 2 hour and 1 hour? 1 hour has gap and a run on liquidity, but not that clear of a gap, so I'd rather wait or not trade this day at all. Okay, we were about to get a 30-minute retracement, but we didn't, so no trades on that. Okay, there is the 30-minute gap retracement. No 15 minutes. Are you serious? Okay, looks like now we have a 15-minute gap to inverse. Just have to wait and see if it gets inversed or if we are getting cooked soon. Yeah, no trades. New day. We have displacement high already. No gap retracements or something like that, so I wonder where we're enter at. Oh, that actually rhymes. So we have another low here, and another unfilled one. Sorry, we also have another unfilled 1 hour here as well. So maybe any retracements into these gaps will take longs from them. If not, then we won't be having an entry on today. That's called building condition. $8.30 should push us all the way into those lows. Right, fast gap retracement, 2 hour gap. I think we should be getting a 15 or 5-minute gap rejection. Okay, so on this 5-minute here, after this rejection, I like to take longs, displacement of these highs here, something like this. Okay, let's see if the volatility pushes us higher, slowly and steady. And bang, 1.6 are locked in the bag. Okay, so not a bad trade, very great one. So yeah, that's fire. Required waiting, as you can see. Now going on the next trading day, you can see that we're still having displacement higher. The reason I'm backtesting gold is to see if I can add more stuff to my arsenal. I first had to build my base with Nasdaq, so I am now looking to add more things to my arsenal, not to trade primarily, but to get more experience with trading them. As of now, I have a very good run on liquidity. 4 hour gap, 1 hour that could get inversed. I would like to see this 1 hour get inversed for me to take any longs. 30-minute has already inversed, so this is already a beautiful confluence, but since we are in the 1 hour, I'd rather wait for the 1 hour to close, which it looks like it doesn't want to close bullish. Yeah, that's why I should wait. So we get a 30-minute gap retracement and a 15, so hopefully the next hour will close bullish. 1 hour is about to close, bang, closes bullish. 4 hour still bullish. Yeah, there's another 4 hour here, man. So this will be a trap, because 4 hour there's a gap, 1 hour there's another thing as well. So we could try out longs, it's okay, but with acknowledgement that more chances are we will get stopped out because of this 4 hour gap here. And price has already traced into that 4 hour gap, by the way. Now obviously we'll hold this for the rest of the day and see if it hits or not. Wow. Okay, we're gonna get stopped out in a few. Wait, why is it risking only 875? We'll see where it hit. Yep, obvious stop loss. Why? 4 hour was against us, so that's another lesson there. Now checking the 4 hour, we're still are in that gap, but this kind of displacement, I don't think we should be displacing higher. So we'll be looking for draws lower, like this Asia session day, is this Asia session low on this day here. Probably some 30 and 50-minute gap retracements, like this 30-minute gap retracement can reject and create a very good 5-minute for shorts. Yes, there's the 5-minute, and as it retraces, you can take shorts, low hanging fruit, stop around there and try it out. See if you can catch this move. Wow, doesn't really want to drop, does it? Yeah, end up getting stopped out. How's the 30-minute? Still okay. 30-minute inverses. I thought he wanted to display slower though. Right, displacement that I wanted comes in later after hitting this sort of order block, which I don't want to use other blocks because my strategies are built around trading what's it called, trading fair value gaps and inverse fair value gaps only. So I'm not really a fan of auto blocks. Wow, this is crazy. This is a crazy drop, man. Actually, it was because of the 830 move, so no big deal. Just the volatility incoming. Okay, that's a crazy reversal. Look at how this 1 hour candle closed, retracing into this 4 hour. Was it a daily? Nope. 4 hour and a 1 hour. Now the 30-minute didn't inverse, 15-minute did inverse, so maybe you can now trade it to today's Asia highs. Let's try it out. Gold is somehow tricky, you know. Might be retracing higher like this just to drop. Okay, 15-minute inverse. Let's take this long. Okay, look at the displacement, bro. Look at the display. Ooh, we're gonna get stopped out. We're gonna get stopped out. Just wanna go to the Asia high. Asia high finally gets delivered. Okay, so very good move, and very great trading session. See you next time. Stay blessed. Peace.